Masterson, and this game may contain mild violence and full frontal donkey nudity.
Most trivia games are boring. At least trivia games turned into video games are. But the thing is, most trivia video games don't have categories like astronomy.
How many Earths could you stuff into the volume of Uranus before it just couldn't take anymore? Here's where the money is. You could fit a little over 63 Earths into the massive volume of Uranus.
Oh, listen, before we go any further, in my defense, I was holding the Wii remote the wrong way, so although I knew the answer, I pushed the wrong corresponding directional button, which I guess that kind of negates that intelligence anyway. Evidently, you don't know Jack for the Nintendo Wii, and neither do I. You Don't Know Jack was a popular series of trivia games during the late 90s. At least, that's what Kevin says. I'd never heard of it until today. It would again seem that I, quite literally, don't know Jack.
Who's the dummy? Not me!
What I know now is that You Don't Know Jack is finally back. After a slew of releases from 1995 to 2000, the irreverent trivia game has returned on the Xbox 360, Nintendo DS, PlayStation 3, PC, and Nintendo Wii, which is the version we're playing here. You Don't Know Jack is an all-new installment in what Kevin says is the classic trivia series. I don't know about classic, but I gotta tell ya, this is the best damn trivia video game I've ever played. So why is that? Well, it's got a lot to do with the way these questions are asked. You Don't Know Jack definitely comes as advertised. This is an irreverent game. The wording of the questions is dripping with sarcasm and innuendo, and the commentary of the game's host, Cookie Masterson, is very sharply written. There's genuine humor in what he's saying, especially when he makes fun of you for playing alone.
No friends, huh? Where'd you just get out of prison?
Hey, f*** off, Cookie, I have friends. He was busy playing Super Metroid for the CGR gameplay channel. But I love the way You Don't Know Jack poses its questions. For example, the game doesn't just ask you what the phrase wood anniversary means. Instead, it uses that phrase in the context of a question about Tiger Woods, along with, like, 8 inches of innuendo.
The 5-year anniversary is the Wood anniversary, and 2009 was the year of Wood's, hard times. Yeah, I'm guessing he wishes there was a little less wood that year.
And actually, that's what surprises me about You Don't Know Jack. This game got a teen rating from the ESRB. Now, it's not like there's excessive vulgarity or anything, but the game does make some suggestive commentary. That rating kind of surprises me. Jeez, listen to me, I sound like an old man. Oh, you kids and your sexual hibbity-jibbity, and you kids and your penises. Each episode lasts 10 questions, which is another cool thing about You Don't Know Jack. Rather than simply pull questions randomly from a collective group, the game is actually broken into 70 distinct episodes, each with its own questions. Now, there are a few drawbacks to that approach, specifically that there's not much reason to return to episodes once you've played them, but it also means that each episode has a unique feel. They're very polished, and they give You Don't Know Jack a sense of quality you might not expect from a trivia video game. What doesn't give you that sense is its lack of features. You can play with up to 4 players, which is when the game is obviously at its best, but there's no downloadable content or online functionality, at least not in the Wii version. That makes the game feel kinda disposable. That is to say, once you've experienced all 70 episodes, you've gotten to know Jack so well, you won't need to play it again. But otherwise, this is a fantastic multiplayer game, and the price more than makes up for its lack of features. This is only a $30 title, but unlike most cheap games, this one's actually good. In fact, it's good enough to force me into recommending a trivia video game. This game is hilarious, it's written well, and frankly, if you don't have fun with it, you obviously don't know Jack.